Hi, Sunday school kids. It's Teacher Stephen here with today's lesson review. Now, you might be wondering, what is all this stuff in front of me? Is it snack time? Is it playtime? Well, as you learned from this past Sunday, we're taking a break from learning about the life of King David and instead learning about Jesus and the cross. Now, why are we doing that? Well, it's because Easter is coming up in just a few weeks, so we want to prepare our hearts and reflect on what Jesus has done for us. When you typically think of Easter, what are some things that you think of? Well, we think of the Easter bunny. We think of things that we do, like Easter egg hunting or Easter egg painting. But really, we shouldn't be thinking about the Easter bunny or just eggs. We should be thinking about a different animal. Do you know what that animal is? That's right, we should be thinking about the lamb. Now, if you remember from what Teacher Alex taught last Sunday, we should think of Jesus as the Passover lamb. And if you remember, Passover was a tradition where God had passed over the nation of Israel, that he spared the firstborn sons if there was blood on their doorpost. Now, Jesus is our Passover lamb because God passes over our sin, that he withholds his judgment on us if we believe that Jesus died on the cross for our sins, that he is the perfect lamb, the sacrifice for our sins. Now, if you remember from the Passover meal, there were two things that they ate and drank, the disciples and Jesus. And Jesus, he said that his blood, or the wine, was his blood. Now here I have some grape juice. You can pretend it's just wine. If I were to drink this, would I have salvation? Jesus also said that his body was the bread broken for us. If I took a bite of this and ate it, would that give me salvation too? No, it's ultimately placing our faith that Jesus died on the cross for our sins, placing our faith in God and trusting in that. So why did Jesus command to do these things, to have communion? Well, the wine or the grape juice, the bread, it's for us to remember what Jesus did for us. It's not meant to give us salvation. Now, when you think of things that you sometimes forget, what are they? Are they your friends? Are they things that your parents ask you to do, but you don't? Well, we need reminders each and every day, right? For example, when I look at video games, when I see Pokemon cards, when I see Lightning McQueen or cars or arts and crafts, I think of you guys, right? These objects, these things can help us to remember. And also things that we're told, right? Like your parents maybe telling you to clean up all your toys, right? Would you do them if they didn't tell you? Or would you remember to? Well, in the same way, the juice and the bread, it helps us to remind us of our need for Jesus. And we all need Jesus. If you ever been angry, if you ever disobeyed mommy and daddy, if you ever thrown a temper tantrum, if you ever hit anyone, we need God's forgiveness for that. And he gives it to us through Jesus, his son. So as we prepare for Easter, think about these things. So that's it for today's lesson review. Until next time, bye.